Hello and welcome to my Friday the 13th special, and we are doing a Pokemon CreppyPasta. So let's begin. The CreppyPasta is called Nurse Joy. Ever wondered how there are so many Nurse Joys in the Pokemon game? We've all been told that it's because they have a lot of sisters. But really, is it possible to have that many genetically identical siblings? Well, you never know, but still, they didn't want to let anyone know the real reason. It's far too unreal and out of character if anyone knew her secret, but I found out, I saw, and I can tell you. It all starts when you walk in the Pokemon Center. You walk up to her and see her bright pink hair. You greet her and she has this pretty voice that wasn't actually pretty to start with. You may or may not have a talk. She takes your Pokemon, turns around, heals them, and then gives them back. That's the usual routine. Most likely she'll be all nice, caring to the whole process. Give or take the personality she has, because supposedly each one is unique in personality. What you don't know is she installed a tracking device in your Pokeballs. All 6 of them, in case one falls off. Why? Well, when you entered the building, she knew you'd be perfect. She knew you'd have the characteristics for the job. Plus, you were still a new trainer. The less known, the better. Anyway, she keeps you tracked and alert the other Nurse Joys you might encounter. That way, you might get one of them. Well, at least she'll just say so they can care for you. However, if one of the Nurse Joys sees a trainer and they want and stays in the center overnight, their real fun begins. You are assigned to a room, most likely a room near the back of the Pokemon Center. Can I take all your Pokemon to another room so they can be healed and rested? She may ask. Say no. Just say no. It's their way to isolate you. All of your belongings can go in this drawer so you can lock it and keep your items while you sleep. Your items safe while you sleep, she says in her voice. But will soon not love. The Joys do this to keep you unharmed. Of course, you trust these kinds of nurses. So all the items you had go in the drawer and she gives you the lock. Good night. Please enjoy your rest. She tries to comfort you, but if you look closely, you may notice the fake face she has, because almost always they are full of excitement before the procedure happens. Can you guess the real reason now? If yes, then well done. If not, keep breathing. Can you guess it? If you can guess it, at this moment, pause the video and put it in the comments. And in 3, 2, 1, we'll go back to the story. So ready? Go. Okay, so now let's continue. At about midnight, usually when it's all dark and no living thing is up and about, except for your lovely, sadistic Nurse Joy, it all begins. The door to your room gently opens. There is no squeak or creaking noise because she was smart enough to oil the door so no sound was made when it's opened. She comes in with a gurney, those medical stretch things they used to carry injured people. Her face is not sweet anymore, but more devilish. She enjoys this ritual. She loves it. The rush, the adrenaline she gets, a red glow in her eyes. It's all as she's possessed by the devil himself. Although you're sound asleep, she doesn't take any chances, so she takes out the needle. No, it's not poison. It's a liquid form of sleep powder, very, very high dose. An ounce could keep you asleep for, say, 2 hours. The needle has 10 ounces. She needs all the time she can get for the procedure to be successful. So you're knocked out on a gurney being pushed down a hall into a room that's been disguised as the nurse-only room. If whoever somehow managed to see what's inside, here's what you'd see. Several limbs and appendages of different sizes in the jar, only ones that didn't transform properly. There are also testicles. Yeah, she cuts them off. She drags the male's body underneath the saw tool and slices them off. She doesn't mind the bleeding. Actually, she collects it to the drains and jars it. For what she needs a drink. After all, the joys need a constant supply of blood. The next part is her very, very favorite. Joy takes a knife and slices it down the back of your neck to your groin. She does this very gently because she enjoys it, and if you were to wake up, then you can suffer slowly. At this point, Joy's hair is not neat. It's covered with blood. Her face is completely changed. Her pupils completely blood red, and the teeth have suddenly grown a bit, causing them to look like veins. No, she's not a vampire. Well, she could be, but that's not the point. Joy then has a smile that's a mix of a clown and demon because she takes out a bottle of serum with special DNA molecules in it. Joy DNA molecules to be exact, but before she does anything with it, Joy takes out all your organs, except for a couple, like your heart and brain. She stitches her open incisions, but it's not a decent job. After all, it won't matter. The serum needs to be directly poured on the brain for it to work. So naturally, Joy takes out a saw, a regular old saw, and slices your skull just enough for your brain to be showing. The serum is poured on, and after a few minutes, your body is becoming more joy-like. The heart and brain are revived, while new organs, joy organs, grow in your empty cavity in your body. All your cuts are healed as if you had perfect skin. The process is complete. You wake up the next day wanting to work at a Pokémon Center. Anywhere will do. But you also have a DNA molecule forcing you to look out for minor trainers that could be the next Joy. Of course, with this comes the ability to do what has been done to you. The thing is, you think you were born identical to other Norse Joys. But why go through the trouble of making people into Joys? Why not just clone? Well, I found out that the original Joy would someday like to rule the world with an army of Joys that will do anything because it's their DNA to follow the original. But cloning would attract too much attention. Plus the whole, I have a lot of sisters that are identical, seems to have been a good story. There you have it. Now wonder how I know this? Well, there's always Nurse Joy. Who's the one back in the background helping her? It's me, Chansey. I was told never to speak of this information, even though I'm a Pokemon. So my advice to you is to come to a Pokemon Center at your own risk. You never know. The thing about the real Nurse Joy is she likes to hunt around by herself. So when you're all alone, sleeping or just relaxing, don't think you'll be safe. I hear she has a nice demonic face to stare at you at, or looks like she chooses another victim. I think it's you. That was my Pokemon CreppyPasta for Friday the 13th. I will post another 2 if I can. But thank you guys for watching. #1. See you in my next video.